Thank you guys. Welcome to Adirol TV. Kindly, today we're here. We want to teach you something. Please, before you continue, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share to as many people as you can. Kwa sababu leo wababa watajua wajui. Wewe ni demu unataka stories za baba. Fimbo. Maze, subscribe and let's jump into it. Alright, welcome to Adirol TV. Of course, I'm your host, Bahati Muyale, and we've been having quite a number of topics to be discussed. There are a lot of things that have been happening, and of course today we want to bring you one of the exclusive discussion. Tumekuwa na discussion mbalimbali whereby people, the society is hard, the economy is hard, ladies are trying their level best to survive, my young men are also trying their level best to survive, of course. And we've also been having this agenda of whereby people are against LGBTQ, and we want to believe most men are into it, of course, and they are really showing it. So we were like wondering what will be the reason as to why most people are getting into the LGBTQ, most people are getting into the lesbianism. Like, people are not just being straight, or if they are straight, young ladies will go to Wababa and the young men will go to Wamamas. So what could be the reason as to why we are doing this? So we earlier did a test run on our status, both on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Of course, we also had it on WhatsApp, and we had people discussing. People were giving out their views. People were talking like, yo, what is happening? What is happening to our young ladies? Young ladies are sleeping with men. Like, they're sleeping with men who are older than their parents. So you're like, yo, what is happening? Are they really lacking the parental guidance? Is it the fact that most of them, I don't want to put a blame on, like, let's say single mothers. I don't want to put a blame on the fact that maybe some of them lacked one parent in their life, but then should that really be an excuse of, sleeping with an old man? First of all, what do we mean by these relationships of Wababa, in the so-called Wababa in Kenya? Wababa relationship is the kind of relationship whereby a lady is attracted to a man who is older. Like, let me not say, of course, a lady who is in campus or is in college or is in high school. I've not seen a case of high school, but of course, due to the research we've done recently, it shows a lot of girls who are in college, a lot of girls who are in institutes, a lot of girls who are in campus. Yeah, they're the ones engaging in such kind of things. So who qualifies to be a mbaba? Who qualifies? What kind of man when you're seeing with? Because personally, you'll have young men of around 28, 29 who are maybe graduated 5 years ago. They're working. They have something going on. Do they qualify to be wababas? So who is a mbaba? A mbaba is a married man, a person who has a family, and maybe around 40, 50 years. And the lady, let's just say a person who is half or thrice your age. How can a 20-year-old girl comfortably be in a relationship with a man of 40 years or 50 years? That's close to your father. So those are the kind of things you want to know, like what leads to that and what are the effects. Wasichana wengi wameingia pale, wanafanya hizi vitu, so unashanga like what is happening really. So today I want to break it down. And I'm going to start with the story. There's this beautiful girl, very beautiful girl, a good friend of mine. We've been going out together with my friends and everyone, pale mtaani. So this girl is like, I need a man who can take care of me. Then I'm asking like, hey, you're in school. You should be asking your father to send you money. You should be asking your parents to send you money. Why are you like stressing your man? Does your parent not send you enough money? She said, no, but I want good clothes. I want to go to club. I want to drink the most expensive alcohol. I want to go out on dates. I want to go to Kisumu. I want to be on a yacht. I want to ride horses. I want to be seen in the big cars. The big cars in our area, they'll be like a TX. I almost say Lamborghini. They're not here, but those kind of big cars. So they want that show off. But now I have this young man, mtaani. Let me just say the name. Big shout out to Barry. Barry has a car, of course. But then, what happens? Why can't we call him Mbaba? Why can't he have the influence, maybe asking girls to go out on dates or something like that? So if my guy was, taking them out on such kind of occasion, we'll say that's enjoying life. It's not bad, it's not a vice, because that's a stage, of course. That's a young man, But then a situation whereby we have this big man, this big man in town, he has a lot of businesses going on. Like, I don't want to say he's a businessman, but then, this kind of people with influence, like they have the positions. You are in club, they come there, they take away your girl. You are having fun with your woman. Maybe you were able to buy her some 2 cans of guarana, but he comes in with a red label, comes in the Hennessy. And then the girl is like, woof, can I join your table? My brother is left there crying for like, yay, what's happening? Mubaba ameninyang'anya msichana. So they go out, of course. Dem umetekewa dem. The girl is gone. So unashanga, rada ni gani bana? What is happening? What is happening? So unapata pale dem anaenda anafanyiwa 1 2 3, Then she gets initiated in the situation. Anafika pale anataka sasa more money. Na mbaba si ati ni mseni, si ati ni mjinga. I want to take it. Mbaba akona kadem fulani mahali pia. Like there are a lot. In Siaya, akiwa Siaya akona mmoja pale KMTC, akiwa Siaya akona mmoja pale Institute, akona mmoja pale Ugunja, akona mmoja pale Ugenya, akona mmoja pale Maseno, akona mmoja pale Yala. So this Mbaba has like 10 women. And it's a sequence. They'll be calling, hey, are you free on Friday? Are you free on Thursday? I want to take you out. Because this girl is desperately in need of money. Yeye anaona bas, mimi huyo ndio bas, huyo ndio amenitosha, huyo ndio msee mwenye ananitosha. Baha ama bari hawezi nipeleka out kwa sababu wao hawezi nifanyia vitu wao sasa wananifanyia. But who told you the young man cannot afford the pizza? But then how can you fail to pay your rent? You want to buy a woman pizza? Msichana analala kwa floor, analala kwa mattress chini, but ni the same girl who goes out, parties so hard. She drinks more than 20k. Anakuja anapigwa pale bana, she's done things there, she's knocked, like she's knocked like 20 times unprotected sex. That's where we come in with a big problem. Anaanza kigonoria pale, syphilis pale. And even others go to an extent of wanapata ukedi. Then the same lady now will be blaming the boyfriend who is broke. But my boyfriend is broke. But has your boyfriend ever asked you to pay for his rent? No. I don't think any man in his sound mind will ask her girlfriend for rent. The only thing atamwambia, maze babe, kuna venye uchumi imekuwa mbaya but nita try. But now this lady has this pressure. She has money, she has everything, but she wants to take this guy to the ground. Hunilishi, hunipeleki out, hunibai drinks, hunibai nguo, hunishundi nywele, hunibai makeup. Is he your mother? Is he your father? Like, tukuja tuko kweli maze. Like, huyu ni budako. So kuna hii msemo maze nilikutana naye pale online. They are saying like, because your father failed, now you're sleeping with these mates. It's hard, by the way. That thing is bad. Like, it's hard. Not bad, really. It's the truth. So fathers who are watching this podcast today, you are mbaba somewhere. Bwana. Look at me. I'm 26. Wewe sahi unatesa mtoto demu wangu wako. Si ati nakupromise nitafanya, but now I want you to imagine your daughter is having some old man somewhere doing those kind of things. Maybe infected them with HIV, infected them, like she has done a lot of abortions, like let's say 8 abortions. Now the lady has to die because of such kind of things. I don't want to point out people because this is not a podcast to attack someone, but really we should be cautioned. Like, ladies, respect yourself. Where are the manners? What happened to the dignity here? I'll give this thing to my hubby. What happened to that notion? Like, nini happened, by the way? What happened to love? Hatusemi sasa love ni mali pa kuteseka. Mimi genuinely nikipenda msupa wangu, I'll try my best. Si ati nitajinyonga sasa juu anataka ni spend. Like, nitajaribu. Unaget, tukifika sokoni nimeona ka dress kafiti pale, nitashikisha mama, cheki bupi meingo tuone ni how much. Unaona, I'll go according to my budget. but then it should not be forcefully taken from me. Like, yo, mimi kama hujanibaia nguo basi nitaambia Matoa nibaie. Mimi kama hujanipeleka salon nitaambia Kaira nipeleke. What the fuck? Like, rada hizo ultimatum pelekea wazazi wako, unaona? So it's that kind of traffic, unaget? Sasa maboys now, okay, we ni boys uko pale, it doesn't justify anything. As long as you're dating someone who is older than you like 3 times or 2 times, man, that's a problem. Why are you sleeping up to 2 p.m? You want to go and choose some old woman, then come back, sleep with your woman. Your woman has another young man. Now it's a cycle whereby tunauana wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Then they be like, ai bwana, hii mtaa yenu ukedi imejaa, huu mtaa yenu bana syphilis gonorrhea imejaa, rada. There's infidelity, and the effect of infidelity hako ka triangle kana rudingi tu. Boys amedozi na mama, akidozi na mama definitely mama ako tu sure hakuna mahali penye unaishia, unaona? So definitely ako na manzi yake, backup plan, ako na manzi yake. Manzi yake ako na chali yake. Chali ya manzi yako ako na manzi yake. Na venye sisi sahi hapa sia ni ndogo, so unapata dem moja amekulwa na watu, so indirectly indirectly tunaingia pale klabu, mazee wasio na jibamba nini na nini, kiasi manzi yake amechotwa ameenda. Asubuhi ulikuwa umeblake hata ujue rada ni gani, anakuambia babe kwani uliniacha club? Like shit, niko cha club ulipotea. Cause hata mimi nikitei msee lazima, like msee ukitei utakuwa na right mind, nilikuja na mtu club, rada what happened? So majamaa, this thing is really finishing our generation. Let us say no to this culture of Wababa. Wababa are not going to help us. If someone really likes you, should they give you money for sex? If okay, let me just be plain. Not only go plain. Hiyo ni that's upoko, like you're into prostitution indirectly. Unaget? Uko into prostitution, like uko ndani. Ni ile the difference between you the street harlot. Ni wewe ni wakejani tu, like umo na gari, uko na miniskirt pale. Sasa ukiona mzae pale unaanza kuimpandisha. And who's mzae ni binadamu buda, like mzae pia anakuwa na feelings. He sees those brown thighs, he sees those black thighs, he'll definitely be attracted, and he'll stop the car and like, hey young lady, what do you want? And the lady would automatically say, I want some fun mzee. And mzee will tell you, you are at the right place, nitakupatia hiyo fun. But at the end of the day, you have to bend low, you know. So young ladies mazee, hizi vitu si tutafanya sahi na zitakuacha. Hakuna venye una expect utadozi na mzae alafu kwa relationship yako una expect tutakuwa sawa. It will never be well. Trust me, I'm not cursing you, but trust me, things are not going to be well, because you will be used to getting that money. Like you'll be used to you are married, but then when your husband tells you, babe, sina hii, uko like, don't worry, I'll sort myself. Unaenda unadozi na mse fulani, anakuwa hizo don unaishia. It happens. So itafika time this thing will not get out of your system, unaona? Itafika time like you cannot get out of it. So you're like, what is happening to me? That's the time you want to go and look for pastors. That's the time you want to go and look for Pastor Nganga. That's the time you want to go and look for Pastor Ezekiel. That's the time you want to go and look for Owur. That's the time you want to disturb men of God who should be lying to other people about some other things. You know, they are now coming to you and telling you, oh, yes, they'll break the bondage, but then where are you going with your sickness? Where are you going